Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we have a stream. TCK Live, number 38. What is going on, everyone? We have so much to discuss. We have the Cobra Kai Season 5 trailer. Gotta talk about that. We had the Cobra Kai Live and Badass event. We gotta talk about that. And so much more. If you guys haven't checked out my breakdown on the trailer, go check that out. But we're also going to talk about it here. So, yeah. And I'm going to talk about Cobra Kai Live and Badass. If you did not know, I was there. It was definitely badass. I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, the shade, I feel like it was very fitting. It's going to be a very cool stream. I had to have a cool look, But, of course, before we get into anything, we have to shout out the people in the chat already. Roundtable. Now the real pain begins. Indeed it does. What's up? Jacob, how you doing? Viking Roblox. Croft, how you doing, man? Yeah, I like the picture. Like the new picture, man. Melissa, how you doing? Bonsai. Hello, Lisa, how you doing? Cobra Kai World, how are you doing? Sam is the GOAT indeed. What's up, Roundtable? Shout out to RJ who made that. Frank, what's up, man? How you doing? September 9th, 4 months. Let's go. I'm going to talk about that. Trophy Productions, how you doing, man? David, what's up? Hello, Strike. How are you doing, man? Bro, if you guys haven't checked out Strike's recent video, this man is doing some detective work. He's figuring out stuff that I would have never thought about. So go check that out. That video is so well done, Strike. Shout out to you, man. It's good to be home, but I miss LA already, man. I'm gonna talk about that. Did you meet Mary Mouser? I did not. I mean, I saw her, but I didn't meet her. I'll talk about who I did meet though in a minute. We gonna talk on StreamYard? Maybe. I'll think about it. Okay. So what should we talk about first? I'll let you guys to see. What do you want to talk about first? The teaser. We'll break it down together, or the Live and Badass, and I could tell you who I met, what the event was like. Should bring up some pictures. I'll let you guys decide. It was awesome though. I'll talk about either. We'll talk about both, but just which one should we talk about first? Yeah, season 5 is right around the corner. All right, most of you guys saying teaser. I had a feeling. Hello, Eagle Fang Kate. Is that what you call him? Okay, teaser, of course. Break down together. You know what? Should I bring some people on? I don't know. Usually chaos arises. All right, whatever. We'll just whoa. Let me show my face, bro. What did I do? Okay. So let's break down this teaser together, everyone. I want to hear your thoughts, your theories, all that jazz. Let's go. Sound off, please. I love the sound, but okay. So first, the flashbacks. We already know all that, but look at this new dojo. What do you guys think of this new dojo? This is insane. Yeah. You know what, Strike? Do you want to come on? Can you come on, Strike? I'll bring Strike on if you guys want. And we can talk about this together. And we're also sure we'll all be talking about it tomorrow on Jacob's Kings of Pop Culture stream. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you. Yeah, this new dojo is absolutely sick. And if you saw my recent video, I kind of think it might be Silver's old mansion, like just redone. And I'll talk about that if you haven't seen it in a minute. I'm gonna ask Strike if he wants to come on. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, also, guys, let me show you this. Cobra Kai Kid Of course, you all know Drew was giving these out at the events, and I got one myself. It's a very cool Cobra Kai wristband. It's very sick. Very sick. If I say so myself. But anyway, I'll wait for Strike to reply, and then but we'll keep going. But yeah, this dojo is sick. Like, yeah, he's spending all his money. You got the full geese with the sleeves. I don't know. I still prefer the geese without the sleeves, but Silver's face in the background. You got TVs there. You got this whole ass dojo. But look at this. This is what I'm saying. This entrance, it looks like the way Kreese walked in to the dojo in Karate Kid Part 3. A little bit. It doesn't look like it a little bit. This entrance, it's really throwing me off. It doesn't look like Kreese walked down this hall and went in through here, and he saw Silver training on the other side. Now, obviously, he redid it. So, do you guys think this could be Silver's mansion, just like redone in a dojo style? Like, that would be sick because this dojo is obviously huge. But I don't know. I'm just thinking like this looked like where Kreese walked in. I don't know about that though, but that would be cool. And there's better shots. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I love the whole gold and black and gold and red and black and red. I love the color scheme already this season, especially the red. The red fits so well this season. What's up, Tristan? How you doing? What's up, CVO? What do you think happens to Kreese in season 5? Yeah, he's nowhere to be found in this teaser, which is a bit weird, but I bet we'll see him in the trailer. But I think he's gonna be in jail most of the season. I think he'll get like the Robbie season 3 treatment where he's not in every episode. Because there's only so many scenes you can do in jail, but he'll be out by like 7, maybe 6, maybe. Yeah, Kreese is gonna want revenge. Yeah, this dojo, man, all these dojos. Yeah, I didn't make an appearance. Yeah, I mean, I'm in season 5, but I didn't make the trailer. Just kidding, I'm not in season 5. I would definitely tell you guys. TCK Theory, the fight that Robbie and Miguel have is a rematch of the tournament from season 1 to see who would have won had Miguel fought honorably, and it's beginning of the end of Robbie's redemption. Ooh, I like that. But we'll get to that when we get to that scene. But yeah, Silver is spending his money on this dojo. He was not joking. Daniel shutting down the dojo. Now, it looks like he actually is shutting down the dojo for at least the first few episodes and just training with Chosen. Or maybe this is just a disguise to make it seem like he shut down, but he's secretly training on him. James Barnes is James. Was that supposed to be Mike Barnes' son? Okay. Yeah, to cut the head off the snake, but not literally. Oh my gosh, we got a donation. Terry Silver Southern Kai, the most badass name of her channel. Terry Silver is going all in and taking over all the valleys. He's out for blood. I agree. But thank you so much for the donation, man. I really do appreciate it. All your donations, man. Everybody, give it up for Silver Southern Kai. Yeah, Silver is not messing around in this season for anyone. I've been saying this. Silver is 10 steps ahead of everyone. He has it out for everyone. Nobody is safe near Silver. Nobody. You do not want to be on Silver's bad side, and well, everybody's basically on Silver's bad side this season. Yeah. You know what? Should we just bring people on to talk about the teaser? I don't know. I kind of just want to. It's kind of easier to bring you guys on. All right, I'm gonna try this. Let's see if it works. Let's see. I want to see a lot of you guys in here. I'm gonna bring a bunch of you guys in and want to see how this goes. Okay, everyone join. We're gonna talk about this teaser. It's gonna be a good discussion. I want to see everyone. I want Tristan, you in here, Frank, CVO, everyone. I want a full discussion. But yeah, it looks like Daniel's actually gonna shut it down, or at least pretend to shut it down. Yo, what's up, CKW?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, man. What did you think about that teaser?
Oh, that was crazy. I like going into it, I didn't expect much. I'm like, yeah, they're probably just gonna like show us like I don't know,
Yeah,
like 15 seconds of something. I did not expect like a bunch of clips. Um, I'm surprised they gave us so much that they did.
yeah, me too.
I'm like, wow,
I mean,
like that's epic.
I think the most surprising is like the release date, though. Like, I didn't think.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were gonna reveal it, but I'm like, yeah, they're probably gonna wait.
Yeah, and let alone it being in September. Like I was thinking, December
Yeah,
again, but that's
I'm
early.
like,
Like 4
yeah,
months.
I was expecting December. I'm like, they're gonna make us wait till December again. And
Yeah,
when I saw, I'm like 4 months, let's go.
I know. Bro, you should have been in the theater, man, with the at the event. Like where everyone
Yeah,
was going crazy when it's September 9th. I was like, what? It
yeah, I
was
bet it was loud in there.
it was great. I think Shamoon posted like the audience reaction there. Um, it was awesome. But is there
Yeah,
anything in the teaser particularly you want to talk about?
yeah. I want to
Cool.
talk about that scene where Tori's punching the dummy.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I called that. Let
yeah.
me get to that real
So
quick.
I really like your theory about like Terry like punishing her for not like obeying or something.
Yeah.
Um, if you like pause right here, it's stone instead of wood.
Oh,
So I think like
oh
yeah,
yeah.
that's rock instead of wood. So that's strong enough to break her hand.
Yeah. I mean,
So
well,
yeah,
Silver is always leveling up, and it seems with torturing people. So Tori's definitely gonna go through some pain this season.
yeah, I think he's gonna find out that she's visiting Kreese and like she's basically like trying to like form a plan with him,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
he's not gonna like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I feel like after like this is done with, like she's not gonna come back to the dojos. Like she's gonna stay away.
Like I said, Silver is 10 steps ahead of everyone this season. And if he finds out like Silver or Tori has some plan to try to take him down or try to stop him, he'll know about it and he won't let her get away with it. So,
Yeah, he's a
and
smart dude.
he is probably the smartest character on the show, for being honest. Um,
Yeah,
and he's already mad at Tori for, not obeying his order at the tournament. And yeah, so she's gonna get put through the ringer this season with Silver. It seems like.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I wonder if like he put anyone's face on the top of the thing, like what he did
Yeah,
with Daniel, like with Mike Barnes.
yeah.
But
See, that's the confusing part because it's kind of hard to like picture Sam because she really doesn't care about that rivalry anymore.
yeah, that's what I was
Um,
thinking.
so I really don't know who else he would put on there, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I don't know. I don't know. But she's probably thinking about his face, punching his face in.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
because like if she is visiting Kreese, then she would know that Terry's the one who put him in there.
hmm All right, man. Is there anything else you want to?
Yeah, I want to talk about the Sam scenes.
Oh yeah, I got a video coming out on that. This is like this is probably, in my opinion, the most interesting
Yeah,
thing in this
so like
trailer.
the person she's fighting, I think that's an evil version of herself, and that this is a nightmare.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that Terry like runs into her and like tries to like play some like manipulation game and like tries
Yeah,
to like get in her head, and she says, "Oh, hot temper, just like your old man."
yeah.
And says like, you'd make a fine student in my dojo.
I was
Like I can teach you the other way of the Cobra. Like I can turn you into a real champion.
yeah, I was thinking that too. Like Silver's probably gonna try to manipulate her, like not even just for Sam, like to piss Tori off. To be like,
Yeah,
to be like, this is your replacement, you know. But I think Silver's gonna try to manipulate her, and because they showed the scene from Karate Kid 3 where Silver comes into the dojo and is lying about all this stuff to Miyagi and Daniel. So I think there's like a reason they picked that scene to go in the trailer, because like he was manipulating Daniel
yeah,
there, like how he might manipulate Sam this season. And I don't think Sam is going to join the dojo, but I think Silver will say something that will like stay in her head, that will make her think, and then
yeah,
she'll have this dream sequence where she's like fighting with her dark self. And yeah, but it's interesting that like Yasmin and Moon and Hawk were in this dream.
yeah. I think the reason Moon and Yasmin are in it is I think like she starts like feeling regret because like she could have stood up for Aisha, but she didn't.
Yeah, it's like all the
I think she regrets
mistakes,
that,
all the
and
mistakes she's made. It's like all this piling up.
and the reason Hawk's in it, I think like she feels like she let him down as like a friend.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not sure, but
Or maybe it's like she feels the guilt of why, you know, Miyagi-Do lost. And like
yeah,
Eli could be saying something like, you're the reason, that we can't train anymore, or that Cobra Kai's on top, and that's all just piling up.
yeah,
Could be that, yeah.
yeah, and I think like after that, like this dream is basically gonna be like her going like back and forth, and I think like once she wakes up, like I don't see a world where she joins Terry at all. I really don't, and I don't understand why people keep asking me if she's going to.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't it
Like,
just she's smarter than that, to join Silver. She knows
yeah,
the history, but that doesn't mean he still can't get in her head, because Silver gets in
yeah,
Daniel's head, Johnny's creases, he can get in anyone's head. So that's why I don't think she will join Cobra Kai and join the dark side, but she might have like a thought about it.
like I'd be fine if they had like Terry like get in her head, but I
Mhm.
don't think she should join Cobra Kai. It's not necessary.
Yeah, it's really on this, and just it's not like her character. It would be out of
Yeah,
nowhere. She's a Larusso. Like that's all Daniel talks about is how bad Cobra Kai is and how bad Silver is. So it would be out of
yeah,
character.
and it wouldn't help her arc either. It would do more harm than good.
Oh yeah, and her fan base.
Yeah, there's already enough Sam Hay in the community. We really don't need more.
This would be a pile of hate if that happened.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, man, thanks for coming on.
yeah. Thanks for letting me on.
See you later, man.
All right, have a good night.
All right, nice talking to you. Bye. All right, Jack. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I love your videos.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Sorry I couldn't come on last time. I was heading home from North Carolina.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything in this teaser or you want to talk about,
The
RJ?
like, what is Robbie and Johnny gonna do? Like,
In Mexico?
yeah, and the car scene and the fight scene.
Yeah. Well, I find it interesting that Johnny didn't tell Robbie that they're going to find Miguel. Like he probably told him like we're just going on a trip.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he should have told Robbie, because that's just gonna. They already have bad trust issues, so lying even more is not gonna help. But yeah, it's gonna. I hope we see some father and son action fight scenes this season.
Yeah.
I think we will.
And I'm really curious about like the one that you're talking about with Cobra Kai Road, the dark side of Sam in the dark at night or whatever in her dream.
Yeah, this is gonna be so interesting. I can't wait to see this whole sequence.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Like I'm excited for Sam's like evil face, like when the camera like turns around.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's having this nightmare?
She's probably having this nightmare because she lost the All Valley and she didn't.
Yeah.
She lost the All Valley and she thinks she might. Tori might be getting on her nerves, or Sam's trying to like beat Tori or something.
Yeah. I think it's like she has so much guilt because she lost, but hopefully she finds out that Silver paid off the ref.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this scene, the funniest part in the season. I am gasoline.
Oh, bro, that line, I got goosebumps when I heard that.
Oh my god, I have gasoline. That scene was freaking hilarious.
Like in the theater at the event, everyone went crazy when he said this. It was awesome.
I was planning on going. I really wanted to go.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah. How was it meeting the cast? And Cobra Kai Kid.
Oh, it was awesome. I spent the whole day with the RJ, Shamoon, and Drew, leading up to the event. That was awesome, and then the event was just incredible. I mean, just seeing all the cast on stage and just seeing them in person, and then we got to see some of them, like take pictures with some of them. It was awesome.
You're so lucky. I wish I went.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have more events like that for in the future.
Did they show any other clips besides the trailer and Sam winning?
No, it was really just they showed like for the cast who couldn't come, like Sholo wasn't there and Jacob wasn't there. Like they sent videos like saying, sorry we couldn't be there. And Thomas had this video of him like playing the piano. But no, they didn't show anything else really.
Yeah,
footage wise.
I did hear that Mary on YouTube. I'm at TikTok. Someone posted about how Mary pranked Jacob on season 5.
She shared that story. Like she's like Jacob thought she like died or something because they were pranking him on set for season 5. She said she's gonna release that video later. So
yeah, I'm just in shock that it's coming on September 9th.
Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy because that's only 4 months. Like we'll get the full trailer like a month before. That's only 3 months away, and we're just gonna keep getting stuff from here on out, and it's awesome. The only bad part about it is season 6 is probably gonna be a really really long wait because they haven't started filming it yet. Sholo's doing Blue Beetle stuff. They're all
and Cholo has COVID.
Oh, he does?
I think so because on his TikTok account, he's like, "Oh, I have COVID," and
oh well, he'll get over that in like a week. But yeah, season 6 it might be like the longest wait besides like the season 2 to 3 wait because that was long, but it might be a while till we see season 6 because I don't know
until then it will come out until 2024.
Oh, that was a while, but I hope not. But
yeah. Do you have any like predictions for season 5?
Yeah, I've been talking about most of them, but I guess I'll talk about like the Kreese scenes because they didn't show any in this trailer.
Yeah, there's no Kreese, Dimitri, or Eli.
Yeah, and I found it interesting. It's like because like that might be like saying like Kreese doesn't have a big role this season compared to his previous seasons, which I kind of expected. Like I said earlier, like Robbie season 3, like he wasn't in every episode. But I don't know. I would like to see like a little glimpse of him like in an orange prison jumpsuit. I think that would be cool.
Oh yeah.
But Kreese in jail. I'm really that's one of the things I'm most excited to see this season is Kreese in jail.
Do you think Kreese will die this season or?
I don't know about this season, but I do think he will die by the end of the show.
Yeah, and people are saying, even my dad, that there's a real, I can't even say the word, but a chance that Julie Pierce is going to be in the show.
I mean, they're teasing it. The writers are teasing it. I think she will at one point in the show. I don't know about this season, but I think she will.
Did you ever get to talk to like Tanner and?
No, the ones I got to like talk to really well. We saw Courtney, who plays Amanda, and we all got pictures with her. And who we saw Gianni, who plays Dimitri, twice, like when he was walking out, and then we stayed later, and we saw him going to dinner, and we all talked, we all like
Oh,
shook his
really?
hand, and that was really cool. And we didn't get to talk to him long there, but we did. And
I really hope they would come back to the Comic-Con Rhode Island.
yeah, I was at that one too. That was if they go back, I'm definitely gonna go back.
I wanted to meet you there. I was trying to find the place. I couldn't find the place. Have you heard of the It movies?
Yeah.
I met. You know who Jackson, who plays Georgie.
Yeah.
I met him and Gaten and William and Cholo.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met William, Cholo, and I got a picture with Martin.
You're so lucky. Like, we were trying to find that door, and we couldn't see the door. Like, Jackson's dad's like, oh, the Cobra Kais are on that left. And we walked past it, and the door was right on the right.
Yeah, I was down at that section like the whole day. Me and Strike First Media.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But thanks for coming on, man.
I mean, yeah. Is it okay if you follow me on Instagram?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it after the stream.
Yeah, of course.
All right. See you later, man.
It's Jack Martel YT.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
All right. So yeah, let me catch up with in the chat real quickly. All right, I'll start here. Robbie can beat Miguel in a street fight and a tournament. I think they're both capable of winning, both fights. I think Robbie still right now has a little bit more of an edge because, Miguel still has his back problems and all, but I don't know. I think like it's a pretty even match if you take away Miguel's back issues. But I think this fight that they're showing between Robbie and Miguel, it's gonna be broken up by like Johnny, or it's gonna be a draw. Like they're not gonna have a winner. Like they're not gonna do that because we know if they have a winner, it's the other character's not gonna be fine with it. So someone's gonna split this fight up. I mean, it's happening right outside Carmen's apartment and Johnny's apartment. Somebody's gonna come and break that up for sure. I think Miguel, yeah, because you guys got to remember, Miguel hasn't forgotten what Johnny said when he was drunk, but Johnny has no clue he said that, and so Miguel might forgive him for that when he finds out Johnny showed up to find him. He might be like, okay, yeah, he still does care about me, but when he finds out he brought Robbie with him, now that's gonna cause some problems because be like, wait a minute, you're back on with Robbie? Wait, come on. And that's what's gonna make Miguel and like kind of still have hatred for Robbie. Like I see Robbie kind of not being the aggressor as much as Miguel this season. I feel like Robbie's trying to like still move forward rather than backwards. But Miguel already has so much going on in his head about his dad, what Johnny said, the tournament, so when he sees Robbie, he's gonna be so mad. We got a donation. Sam, thank you so much for the $5. What if Miguel or Robbie gets kicked off the railing in the apartment complex and one of them rescues the other? Now that's interesting, but I don't think they're gonna do that again. But that is interesting. I never thought about that because if they go upstairs, like up those stairs, there is a railing. But I don't think they could be able to rescue each other. If they're like Robbie can't run down and catch him while he kicked him off. It's not that high up. So I don't, maybe like Miguel gets like a flashback or Robbie gets a flashback if they go up there. That would be interesting. I'd like to see that. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation, man. All right, where was I in the chat? Yo, what's up, Jacob? The chosen one. Where was I? Miguel seems a little more edgy this season, possibly due to I think, yeah, I agree with that. I think it's just like what he has going on in his head, and maybe that's a good point. What his dad feeds him, it's like he feeds him all this aggression, and hatred and something like that, and he takes it out on Robbie and Johnny. Like I was saying, like Robbie's not going to be the aggressor. I think it's going to be Miguel, and that's going to piss Robbie off. I don't think Sam could be manipulated. What about Anthony though? He and Kenny could be at separate dojos, and I think it would intensify the rivalry, which guarantee will happen this season. Yeah, for sure the rivalry is gonna keep growing this season. I don't think Silver is gonna manipulate Anthony just because I think Silver, if he's gonna get someone, he wants someone who still knows how to fight. Like Anthony doesn't know anything, and that would just piss off Kenny. Which, yeah, that might be a smart move to make Kenny more mad and have him be more powerful. But I don't know. I think he'll manipulate Sam not to have her join. Like that would be like the cherry on top if she ends up joining, which I don't think will happen. But just to mess with her head, mess with Tori's head, mess with Daniel's head. Because that's what Silver does so well. Just manipulation. Full trailer on August 18th. Yeah, it is usually a few weeks before the actual show. So I could see it then. I would actually like that because I'd be off from school and work probably. So yeah, Kreese, I can't wait. I hope that, bro, they got to have a prison fight. They got to have a prison fight. First of all, Kreese didn't have any fight scene in season 4. Make it up with a big jail fight in season 5. Yeah, 100%. What if Anthony's friends, until they realize that what? Why do you think they left out the binary bros of this teaser? Well, remember, it's just a teaser. They're not going to show that much. I think because, like, I feel like Eli and Dimitri, well, not Dimitri, but mostly Eli, he had his arc, really, like his full circle arc in season 4. So he's probably going to be in the shadows a little bit this season, and that's why they're not showing him that much. And I think they only focused on like the main characters of the season. You know, Miguel, Robbie, Johnny, Daniel, Chosen, Silver, Sam, Tori. It's because like Kreese wasn't in it either, and I don't think he's gonna have a big part as everyone else. So I think they really focused on like the main storylines this season, moving forward or going forward this season. So that's why I think they left him out. But they'll probably be in the full trailer. Yeah, exactly. I think Chosen is going to do something big for Miyagi, though. I think he's just hiding it from Daniel. I think he's going to teach Daniel and the students some stuff that Daniel doesn't even know about. So, yeah. I do think it's possible Miguel will be the aggressor of this little mini rivalry. It's just shaping up to be like that. Yeah. I want to see Robbie Miguel fight Cobra Kai, but that'd be sick. To see I know Jacob, Jacob wants this the most, but a Robbie and Miguel team up fight, woo, that would be so sick. Having the two best, I think throw Eli in there, but like the two best fighters, male fighters, kids fighters on the show, fighting side by side. They're gonna kick so much ass. And have Johnny be their sensei. Like that's awesome. Like I love that. Like I know Jacob, if you're still in the chat, I know how much you want him to go back to Miyagi though. But Robbie and Miguel, like just being trained by Johnny, like that'd be awesome. Yeah, I could see that for sure, Tristan. Episode 2. I don't think it's gonna be that early because this is obviously when they get back from Mexico. I think Mexico will be like 2 to 3 episodes. And then when they get back, they'll have this fight. So this could be like 4 or 5, I think. Yeah, I think, episode 5, something big always happens. So I could see this. I don't know. I hope it's like its own fight and it's not playing back with another fight like how they do it sometimes. But because this is like a big fight, this is a huge rematch. Because I don't count the prom fight as a rematch. In my eyes, the last time they fought was a school fight. And so I want to see a rematch. And that was season 2. Yeah. Somebody pointed out this in the comments of my video that I didn't notice. Like Robbie's nose. It looks like it might just be the shadow, but it looks like he has a bloody nose, right? Yeah, Miguel got to get hidden. Miguel might have struck first here. I wonder who did strike first. It looks like Miguel. And the other shot, Miguel just went up and pushed him. Like, yeah, Miguel is the aggressor this season. Man, that's what I've been saying. Like, imagine he sees Trey or Cruz with the ponytail, and he thinks of Silver and just. Oh, give some Crease some good fight scenes, and don't bring this on double because you can tell. Since Eli won the All Valley, he will be a lot more sidelined because of his arc. Kind of exactly. That's what. Yeah, it's like he just won the All Valley and he got Moon back. He's on Miyagi. It's really like if you bring Sean in, that's what you do. You bring Sean in and have him be his rival. That's exactly what you do. That's how you keep Hawk's arc going. Have a rivalry going on with Sean and Eli. I hope Sean's in this season, but keep that a secret. Don't show that in the trailer or anything. That might be hard, but if Sean joins Cobra Kai, which you better do, that's such a missed opportunity if you don't bring Sean in. If you don't bring Sean in, I'm gonna be disappointed because he fits so well with Silver's Cobra Kai. Yeah. Oh, let me. RJ actually pointed this out, and I want to see your guys' thoughts. Hang on. Where's this shot? This. Do you guys think this guy right here in front of Johnny is chosen? Like, I didn't see it at first, but the hair kind of looks like it, and the shirt under it looks like one of those shirts Chosen would wear. Under the jacket looks like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's Chosen? Like imagine Johnny and Chosen, like Johnny and Chosen go to beat up Silver. Ooh, that would be sick. No, we don't count that, Tris. I don't know. I think the way this season is going, it seems like they're gonna have a darker moment than that. Like this season, I'm getting dark vibes and darker season. Just like the colors, like the red and black, it has a completely different feel to this season. Hey Mustang, how you doing? Yeah, Sean could come in mid-season. Johnny and Chosen for Silver and Bar. Oh, bro, that'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. First of all, have Chosen. Oh, bro, imagine that. Chosen and Silver going at it, and then Johnny and Mike Barnes going at it. Imagine that. That would be so sick at the same time. A 2v2. And then like maybe they switch off too. Like Chosen goes to Mike and then Johnny goes to Silver. Like, bro, I want to see that so bad now. That would be so sick. That would be. I want to see that now. Mike, and Silver, Chosen and Johnny. Like all Daniel's villains going at it with each other. Let's see. Theory: girl in the blackie that's fighting Sam's Cobra Sam, trying to get out and take full control over her, and confirming what Silver said to Daniel. This little Cobra Kai is inside trying to get out. Yeah, I agree, Melissa. Like, because at first the shot, I thought it was like episode 1, just before Johnny goes to Mexico. But if that's Chosen, this is like late season. This is late. Jeez. What if Kyler and Sean confront Eli and taunting him about being the All Valley champ, and just before they fight, they bring out Brock's payback lip? Ooh. See, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna beat up Hulk 2 seasons in a row. But if they do, I don't see. I don't know. Hulk is one of the best fighters, but you have Sean and Kyler and Brock's there. That's their big boys. I don't know if you can take them all on. That would be awesome though. That'd be so awesome. Chosen, bro. That's what I'm most excited to see this season. Chosen versus Terry Silver. Arguably could be the best fight in the entire franchise. Chosen versus Terry Silver. But the thing is though, who would win and how would that work with if Silver wins? What does that mean for Chosen? Does Chosen have to go back to Okinawa? And if Chosen wins, Silver's got to shut everything down, but like, I don't know. I don't fully understand what the context of that fight would be, but I want to see it. Like, that would be such a brutal, badass, gory fight. Yeah, Johnny versus Mike Barnes. Mike Barnes is Johnny 2.0. That would be an even fight too. I would love to see who would win. I mean, I don't know. It depends. We don't know what Mike Barnes has been doing. If he's continued the training, if he hasn't been training, but Johnny has. So I'm gonna go with Johnny right now, because and Silver beat his ass last season. So I don't know. They could have Johnny join soon. Hang on, guys. Let me see this. Hang on, guys. Let me just send the link to Strike and RJ. I think they're coming on. So 1 second. Okay. All right. When RJ comes on, we'll talk about the event, and then if Strike comes on, then I'll talk about the teaser. Who do you think will win between Hawk or Sean? I mean, like, Hawk has like the experience, and he knows how to fight, but Sean is just so huge and strong and powerful. It's like it would be a really good fight. There's so many good fights that could happen this season. Like, season 4 was a little like lesser on the fights besides the All Valley. But this season could have so many good fights. What about Johnny, Daniel, and Chosen versus Mike Barnes and Terry Silver? That'd be an awesome fight as well. I mean, even though they're outnumbered, Mike and Silver, I don't know. It would still be such an even fight. All right. Strike said he's coming on soon. I think Johnny is a more skilled fighter, but Mike is more aggressive. Yeah. That's true. And like, Johnny could be more focused, and he could figure him out faster. If Miguel starts the fight with the Robbie Chosen cameo, who's
Chosen cameo. How are you, brother?
I'm doing so well, man. How are you doing?
Flipping amazing. Now, everyone in the comments section, raise a toast and smash that like button to this absolutely nuanced individual right here. I've got a pair of shades, but my camera's busted. But raise a toast to those shades too.
Oh, thank you. Raise a toast to this mofo who I saw you did like 3 different live streams on this teaser at like 3 in the morning or something, or 4 in the morning.
I was meant to join Strike Stream, and I said to them, "Okay, wake me up before you go." And I ended up taking a nap and falling into a deep sleep. And then I woke up 3 hours later, and they were like, "Man, brother, you missed all of it." Oh shoot! And then I streamed, and then I did a little video, rendering a video. Fell asleep, woke up, uploaded the video, went to bed, and then did a stream that evening.
Well, Jacob, you know it's happening though.
Yes, it is.
Robbie
and
Miguel.
Oh! It's happening.
Oh, we're doing it.
They're doing it. They're doing it. The team up. I've been saying it for fucking 2 years. Oh, hey man, you know what? This ain't fucking right. You two have got bloody sunglasses and shit on, man.
Yeah, get your face cam on.
Let me load up my laptop, man.
He was joking around saying that we were bodyguards on Drew's stream.
We did look like it.
You did. Hey Tony, get down to the docks. You got the shipping. The shipping.
Too small.
Right, I'm firing up my computer. This is not right.
Yeah.
That's
But
it. I'm bowing
RJ
down to peer pressure.
My man, RJ, we met up.
Met up.
It was awesome.
So cool. I was telling Jacob earlier that when we met up, we were like, "Oh, what's up?"
I know, it was crazy.
Like after the event, I was trying to find you. Like you called me, and I couldn't hear you. And then like I was trying to find you,
Yeah.
and I saw you. I was like,
Yeah,
"Daisy!"
you ran. I see you charging at me, and then that was awesome, man. It was so great.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'd have seen both of you, I would have probably shoulder tackled both of you and then picked you both up on my shoulders and just said, "Yeah."
Yeah, Shamoon did tackle me.
Yeah, he put both of us in like a
Elbow.
Elbow. Point. King's winner.
Yeah, but
There's an alarm going off.
I'm telling you, that was one of the best days ever.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, remember when we were looking, I was calling you. I was like, yo, it was like earlier in the day, like it was like early in the morning, like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, where you at and stuff. You saw us out your hotel window.
Yeah, all right, let me say. So Drew, RJ, and Shamoon were outside like the Microsoft Theater early in the morning. Like you're just checking it out. And I wake up, I look out the window, and I see oh, there he is.
Hello.
And I see the three of them just outside the window. And I don't know. And then I went down there. We hung out the rest of the day. But Jacob, you should have been
some
there.
time. It's been some time. TCK joined us on this little, but that wasn't the real cut of the experience.
No. The real cut comes out when you're there.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. That was a prelude. You know, like in Too
Yeah.
Fast, Too Furious, there's a little prelude, and then the main. That's what that is.
Yeah,
That's what that is. But I'm glad you guys had an absolute blast, and you laid the context and nuance to the rest of the world, because the world sorely needs it.
Of course they do.
Absolutely. But boys, it's happening.
It's happening.
I said it for an entire 2 years.
Miguel and Robbie are teaming up.
I
Don't
said
let
it.
the trailer for you. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's happening.
I mean, the battle that me and you had, I'm getting you out of Cobra Kai. You know, me and Shamoon are teaming up. Like everything, it's gravy.
Yeah,
Dude, that might be the way the design, right? Because I remember, unfortunately I saw a season 5 Elite before season 4 even came out.
Oh right, yeah, I know the one.
And it was like the logo that was the Cobra Kai logo that was in the trailer, not the end of the season logo, but I'm talking about like the TV one that was like, then it was like, this is what we're up against and stuff. I was like, oh snap, like Silver, he is putting money into the dojos, bro. Like, woo! It's like money. Like he's just putting money everywhere.
So, yeah,
like,
have another 50K. Fuck it.
The dojos, like the geese, like, oh my god, it looks so
Kyler's hair on event, but Jesus.
Now Kyler's hair needs to be
Kyler's hair.
I'm sorry, Robbie's Curtin's hair is leaps and bounds better than whatever that shit. His hair looks like this. Like his hair looks like this. Like it's bloody some like weird mop. It's just like he's taken the bottom of a mop handle, got some PVA glue or whatever, and then
yeah. Well, do you guys think that dojo could be Silver's old mansion? There's this. Let me bring it up because I see. This entrance. It looks like.
I think that's chosen. By the way, I think that's chosen with Johnny.
Yeah,
I have a theory on that when we get to it.
But this entrance, doesn't this look like where Kreese walked in the movie? Like he walked down this long hall, and then he walked in here and he saw Silver.
Could be. You never know. That's a good shot. I mean, the thing is, with all these like theories and stuff that we go into season 5 with, the first 4 seasons, I would have said no, but the level of villain that's now been introduced, all bets are off. Like,
Yeah.
we're in Karate Kid 3 territory here, people. Like, a load of shit's gonna go crazy. Like, everything's off the table. Could have places burning down. You could have people stealing stuff. Like, it's all going off.
Anything.
That's the logo I saw a few months back.
I like it. I like how it's still Cobra Kai, but you can visually tell the difference between Silver and Kreese.
Yeah.
Very distinctive.
The red, it's the blood. I'm telling you, it's like the red symbolizes blood.
The season logo, yeah.
Yeah, as I'm telling you, like we're talking about this season, the vibe of this season, it feels so different, and it's only the first teaser.
That budget's really coming in this season, I tell you.
Yeah, but not even just that though. It's just like the red and the black. I'm getting like it's gonna be a one hell of a season.
I think this is my theory. I think that Chosen, right? You know, at the end, he's like, let's just cut his head off, and Daniel's like, no. What if Chosen gets? This is just a theory of mine. What if he gets frustrated with Daniel on how to handle Silver, and then he meets Johnny? Because Johnny's not gonna care. Johnny's like, let's go all in.
Yeah, like Johnny's drinking here.
What if Chosen and Johnny have an episode to themselves where they're kind of like spying, right? They're scouting the Cobra Kai, not really scouting, but they're spying. And they're like, okay, let's check out this dojo and see what's up, and let's see. To know your enemy, you gotta see it. You gotta see the game plan and stuff. So what if they're just going around?
You must know them.
So I think that either Chosen meets. I think Daniel introduced. He may not introduce him, but like he comes across him, and then Chosen's like they have that funny bit like Chosen and Johnny are like, oh, this guy Daniel. It's like a funny moment and stuff, and they start getting along and stuff.
Like you also kicked his ass.
Yeah. So I think that's what's gonna happen is that Chosen and Johnny are gonna be like, okay, Daniel, like we like your plan, but it's I get it. No,
let's end this.
We gotta attack him. Let's end this because that's the vibe I get from Chosen.
Gasoline.
And then, bro, what if
I don't care? Let's end your ass.
And what if Mike Barnes' reveal is when Chosen and Johnny walk in to fight Silver, and Silver's like, well, let's make this even. Mike Barnes walks in. That would be crazy. Johnny versus Mike Barnes, Silver versus Chosen at the same time.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I hope that happens.
Yeah, that would be because that's what I think. Because Daniel, I don't think either, unless he's not in this shot, I don't think he's there. I think that Chosen and John are gonna be like, okay. Like we gotta let's just go at the mofo.
Yeah. I mean, what does Chosen have to lose? Daniel does.
Oh, I think I had an interesting thought, right, about Amanda. A lot of people thought that was Carmen talking to Daniel in that shot. I think it's Amanda. I think it's pretty. That's Amanda.
That's Amanda. Yeah.
But yeah, I think what happens is I think Daniel and Amanda's relationship is going to be tested this season because of Silver.
Season 2 level, but worse.
Yeah. Well, that's because I'm in this season.
Courtney, I love you.
Yeah, I was gonna say now. This is a perfect opportunity to play this video.
Every time I'm eating or drinking, man.
But
Courtney, I love you. I love you more.
She said that, and here's proof.
Courtney, I love you.
Oh. Fun fact,
ladies and
gentlemen, I literally freaking lifted TCK with joy, like freaking Simba.
Yeah.
But
that was crazy.
But I think that because it seems like they're having like another argument, maybe not an argument, but a talk where like Daniel's saying stuff like, I have to take down Silver because he's not afraid to manipulate kids and hurt kids. In the past, if this wasn't Silver, Amanda would have a point on like telling Daniel to take the high ground or do something else. This is where Amanda is wrong. She has to let Daniel step in. She has
I
to
agree.
because Silver, no matter what Amanda says, telling him to stop or honor the deal, Amanda, she has to understand that Silver freaking manipulated.
I mean, put it this way. Kreese by him, like, just Kreese alone got the kids to, like, beat each other up. And as soon as Amanda confronted him about the breaking arm incident, he was like, oh, really? Silver, right? And this is why, let me just take the shades off for a second. The fundamental core of this show is now about to change forever. It's not going to be like the earlier 4 seasons anymore because the level of villain that is introduced now is like Kreese is the original big bad, but Silver, you know, the reason Karate Kid 3 is as good as it is because the dude is basically the Joker with a ponytail. Like, if we're just being straight up, like, it's the Joker with a ponytail. I like that, Johnny.
On cocaine, yeah.
Start seeing him doing cocaine and all that shit before I put the shades on. I also had this idea, and I said this in my recent stream. I don't know what you guys think of it. So anyone in the chat, if you hear anybody else say it, it came from here. That's 3.
Copyright that.
Copyright claim, you know, all that kind of stuff. Put the shades back on. Now, you know that bit, it's a bit later on in the trailer, but like, you know when he's in like the bath shower kind of steaming thing?
Yeah.
Sauna.
Yeah. I think this is a Norman Osborn type scene. I think he's talking to himself. I think he's looking in the mirror and he's seeing the younger version of himself.
Ooh.
I think he's having a mental, like a personality.
That's a good one.
Where he's talking
like that.
to a younger version of himself, and the younger version, take the shades off, the younger version's looking at himself saying, you're betraying Johnny, what's wrong with you? And Silver's like, this is what needs to happen. Like, he's gonna be, because as much as he's the villain, they'll still give him a bit of gray. And I think mentally, he's you know, he's mentally screwed. Thank you, Kreese, you idiot. Dumbass. So, you know, flipping knob. So, honestly, I think this scene right here, exactly as Tristan says, it could play out exactly like that. But instead of seeing himself, like, he sees the younger, like, you could have the younger actor and Thomas, like, bouncing off of each other. Like, it could be, like, a thing that's literally across the whole season. And he looks in reflections of mirrors throughout the whole season. And it's like younger version of himself is still in there. Still in there.
Better, Jacob,
fucking make a video on that ASAP before someone steals that.
Better, Jacob, because it wouldn't make any sense if he's talking to Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, why would he be shirtless?
Why would he?
Hey, Danny, but like, nah.
Well, he has to either be talking to Daniel or Chosen or himself because he said that to Daniel and Chosen. So I think you're right about that, man. And
I think you're right, Jacob. I think that's
fucking theory. Yeah, that's great, man. Make a video.
What do you guys think about Robbie? Go TK, pull up the part where the Mexico stuff.
I'm on that right now.
Which part, like this or
the fight? Okay, yeah, this. So I think what happens is this is obviously the same place where they see the shot of Miguel. So I have a theory on the dude that's with Miguel. Option number 1, the obvious one, is it's his dad. Option number 2, this happens a lot in TV shows and movies where you think it's going to be the person you think is, but it's somebody related to the person that you thought it was going to be. So it could be somebody that's related to his dad.
That isn't him.
I don't think that's his dad because the shot in the trailer with Miguel, I think he's with his dad here. Like, here it is. This. I think that's his dad. Because look, his
that's
hand,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I said it's either going to be his dad or it's someone that knew his dad or is his family member.
Oh, I thought you meant the one who kicked there.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no, of course not. No. But I think what happens is, I think that this guy has connections with this underground fight club, and so I think what happens.
If they are really going to bring Miguel's father into it, then they might milk it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So I think Johnny, he sees Miguel here, and he's shouting his name. He can't hear him. Miguel can't hear him, and they go somewhere, and then they roll down there, and those two dudes pop up, and that's when the fight happens. That's how I think that whole sequence happens. But I also wanted to bring this up. I want them to do this carefully, but kind of put it to an end. The whole Robbie and Miguel thing. Now, as much as I love seeing them fight again, because let's be honest, all right, they got to fight it out. They do.
They need one more. They need one more.
But
one more to really bury.
I get Robbie. I get it that he feels like Johnny always picks Miguel over him. I get it. But come on, the dude left. He's got to go. He's got to go find.
Yeah. I want to point out as well, I could be wrong, but you know when Robbie says, how could you take me to Mexico and not mention we were coming to get Miguel? Like, he says it so fast. I think the dialogue is wrong. I think the dialogue's been cut. I think it's changed.
I hope it is.
How could you mention we're going to Mexico and we're not going surfing or whatever? Like, I think they've changed the dialogue around just to throw people off.
Also, at that time, Robbie might not know the context too. He could think like Miguel's just on a trip here and Johnny's picking him up. You know, he might not know that Miguel ran off without telling anyone.
I would hate it. I hope you're right, Jacob. I think you are though. I would hate it if Miguel.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired.
Because listen, Robbie, you can be mad at the past, but you can't be mad at this one because he left.
You can't be mad now. You've hugged it out. Come on, come home.
Hey! Yo, what's up?
Put some shades on, brother.
But go ahead.
Peter Parker.
I was saying this. I don't think Robbie is going to be the aggressor. I was talking about this earlier.
I agree.
It's Miguel. And Robbie's going to be – he's not going to be happy with the fact that, Johnny and him get their relationship back on track, they're going right back to Miguel. He's not going to be happy about it, but I think he's going to move forward.
Switching roles.
What he said to Johnny in that season 4 scenes, like, I had so much hate for you and Miguel. Like, he's realizing, like, he needs – so Robbie's going to try to push forward, but Miguel's just going to be – his headspace is also really messed up because of the whole Johnny drunk scene
and the way everything played out. Robbie's been antagonizing him for 4 seasons.
I think Miguel is going to be alone this season because I have a theory. So, you know how I think Robbie obviously moves back in with Johnny.
Yep.
And you know how I said before season 4 came out, Jacob, I said that Johnny and Miguel, their relationship is going to be.
You did say it. Oh, that can't happen. This is why
I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's obviously gonna get better.
I wouldn't be surprised if it gets better between Robbie and Miguel first than Miguel and Johnny.
Yeah. So I think that what happens is that Miguel, he doesn't want to be near Johnny. He doesn't even want to be near Carmen. He just wants to be alone. And I hope that he doesn't I would like for him to be with Daniel for a couple of scenes, but that obviously has to be Johnny and Daniel are gonna fight again. I don't want that. But I think
I'm tired of that.
I think that Miguel is going to be alone, and it's gonna be like season 3 Robbie, where he is alone. He doesn't know who to trust. Because I get a weird vibe from Miguel, and he's not a weird as in it's you don't know.
Yeah, it's he's off, but he's not off but it's I think also his dad is gonna say something that sticks with him, or say something, or do something.
I think by the end though, he'll come around.
I mean, by the end, but even then, he might have some resentment towards Carmen.
Oh, I think that's happening. I think that's happening. I think
if anything, and then Carmen might bond with Robbie as well.
Oh, also, that what if his dad says what if Miguel's dad tells Miguel his side of the story, which could be bullshit, but it could stay with Miguel.
He's heard similar things before.
Yeah,
because Miguel, he's very. I wouldn't say he's very aggressive. He's not like season 2 aggressive, but he's
He's just so angry, you know.
Dare I say it? There's a Kylo Ren-esque edge to him this season.
Yeah, and I think when he gets back, I think when he gets back,
don't get me wrong. I think the way they've edited the trailer, like a lot of this is to mislead us. I don't think it's going to be all of this will be resolved by the end of the season, but it's definitely going to be a season of reconciliation where it gets worse before it gets better.
So
they want to milk it for a little bit longer.
The scene where you see Carmen on the phone, right?
Yeah.
A far-fetched, and maybe a little far-fetched. A lot of people are saying like, "Oh, it's probably Miguel. It's probably Johnny."
I think it's the dad.
But what if it's the dad?
Ooh.
I said that in my breakdown. I was like, let's start thinking out of the box. Let's start.
You have to start thinking outside the box.
He's my son now.
Yeah,
because she doesn't look. This isn't like a look on her face of like, oh, I'm so happy to hear from you, Miggy. It's more like, oh.
Because
this could play into why she didn't want Miguel to get into karate in season 1 because of the stuff.
Because why? I feel like Miguel's not going to want to talk to her because that's why he left the note. He's probably not going to want to. And Johnny, remember, he's like, "Do you have a phone?" Yeah, inside. Like he's not going to carry his phone around. So I don't know. It's just a little.
If it is Miguel talking, like she hears her ex-husband's voice, in him, it's like, oh no, what is he becoming?
Yeah,
dude. Because but I also think that when they come back, if you look at the scene where Miguel pushes Robbie, that's in California. They're back in the valley.
Yeah. And as I said, on that, RJ, sorry to cut you off. But adding on to your point, the bit where he pushes him, Robbie isn't heading towards Miguel.
Miguel
looks like he's going somewhere.
I think it's just weird editing. I think it's just like one of those chopped up.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know.
Might be. You never know. Maybe
But if you imagine Miguel just pushed.
They've switched.
That doesn't make sense. But it's going on Miguel being the aggressor.
No, but hold on though. What if Robbie has said something that pisses Miguel off, and Miguel just said, "You know what? Screw this. I'm just like."
Because I mean, if you look at it from Miguel's perspective, the Robbie fanboy, yeah, fuck off. If you look at it from Miguel's perspective, right, for the past 4 seasons, right, this guy has been. How many times has Robbie taken jabs at him, verbal barbs, and Miguel's just season 3, it's like he tries punching him after he put the dude in a coma not long ago. He's like, you remember what happened the last time he fought, right? The next season. And although they trade verbal blows back and forth while they're fighting, for the most part, Miguel's been kind of, understanding because he knows what Robbie means to Johnny because they've had multiple conversations about it. But Miguel's at a point now where he's like, man, I've tried everything with this arsehole. I've had enough of this shit.
What are you doing here? First you show up in Mexico, now you're here,
now you're here. Like, what are you doing? Like,
well, I have a theory on
Make up your mind, Robbie.
I think that this is Johnny and Carmen forming something where all 4 of them have to go to like a family. No, I'm sticking with this. I think it's.
I like it.
At first, I thought it was just Johnny, but I can see Carmen in on it too.
They go to this, and they don't get along, and I hope it's not. I hope it's going to be one of those scenes where we're like, oh damn, come on, but we're gonna laugh at it later on rewatches and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that Robbie says something. They get into a heated argument. And then Miguel was just like, you know what? Screw this asshole, man. Like you said, Jacob, I've tried everything with just douchebag, and he just
Miguel will have an edge to him this season. And the thing is, we know how it's going to play out. But this is what I've said before. It may be predictable or simple, but it doesn't mean that it's not good. But it's just exciting to see it all unfold. That's why it's so good. Because we know why can't we be friends? Like
they're gonna team up
themselves. Like we know it's going
to happen whether you like it or not. I saw people complaining earlier.
Reconciliation first. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be gotten through.
Yeah, they're spending so much time together. They might be hating each other, but Look at
I mean, you know the scene from like Falcon and Winter Soldier when like Bucky and Sam are like opposite each other and looking into each other's eyes. You can have a lot of that stuff, you know, where they're trying to one up each other. It's Goku and Vegeta, but isn't it interesting how Sam and Tori might bury their beef before Miguel and Robbie?
That's so weird.
All I gotta say is, if they're still having beef in California, it's gonna be one awkward car ride home.
That's true.
They're still beefing in the US.
That's another thing. I want to know the car ride home when they finally get Miguel. I don't want no time jump.
No. We need to see
car rides.
I want to see him ride shotgun.
How he pushes him off the water slide.
That'll be childish. I hope that doesn't happen.
That'll be fun.
I want to see who rides shotgun. That'll be important.
Yeah.
Because remember, Miguel's always sat next to Johnny in the car.
I definitely think when they go to like the UFC arena and they confront that UFC fighter guy, if you notice when Johnny does the tornado kick, his shirt gets ripped. And I think there's that cut on Robbie's face or like a mark. So maybe he's like defending Robbie there.
Yeah. Because I think that mark Robbie has when he walks in. But I think he gets it at the beach.
Wait for this, bro.
But I'm sorry that this right here, I've been saying it for 2 years.
Bro,
finally,
Jacob, your surfer guy impression had me dying.
That was funny. That was rolling.
That was
bro, you broke my board, dude.
My board.
Yo, you got to vibe in the moment, man. No, cram out
just
your
like
ass sideways.
Turtle from Nemo. The turtle from Nemo.
Totally.
Totally, dude.
I'm sorry, man. Do you know what? I think there will be moments where you'll get after this, you'll get Miguel, Johnny, and Robbie in a team up fight, not like as friends, but just because they have to, as a prelude of what's to come. And then by the end of the season, the three of them.
Put Daniel in there as well.
Oh fuck it! Oh jeez. Oh god. I'm gonna have a smug smile on my face that day.
It's just, I'm thinking about like 6 has to be the end game because you're having all the team ups happening now.
You got I think 6 might be.
I don't know how you push it.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. At the event, the way they were talking.
I was like,
the way.
Yeah,
I don't know if you caught this, TC, but the way they were talking about like season 5, it kind of feels like season 6 or maybe 7 like will be the end.
I've missed doing that.
I think 7. It seems like they're having one.
I think what you can do is you maybe wrap up the main story by 6, the main story, and by 7, I think maybe you have that as a treat for the fans. Like you could have like characters doing fun stuff. Like it's a season that we're hyped for, but it's not like the linear storytelling we got now. Maybe it's like a what if kind of, or not necessarily a what if thing. Don't use that as an example. Bad idea. But it's like a few years down the line, you get like it's a flash forward season. You get to see where these characters are like 4 years in the future.
But if we're being honest, those usually don't go too well.
Those don't go too well unless they just tease it and then they end the series.
The best shows are like the Breaking Bads and the Sopranos.
Where they know when to end it.
They know, like they only have like 5 or 6 seasons. Those are the best type of shows.
When the writers want to end it, end it. Netflix better to be
Game of Thrones had 7, and then it had 8, and then.
I hope Netflix doesn't be like.
Netflix better not freaking push their big ass head in there and be like, "All right, you want to leave? We'll get more."
Don't walk in there going, "Hey, let's milk the cow dry." Like let's.
More money. I mean, that's
I
the
just
reason.
don't want them to end it. Like I know it's for the best, but I just don't want them to.
Well, I mean, if anything,
spin-off. So
the main storyline. I think give it like 10 years, you'll see sequels down the line to probably the kids when they get a bit older. But essentially, you get spin-offs and stuff.
Yeah.
You get spin-offs. Could you imagine a spin-off with young Kreese's actor and then like a young Johnny actor or something, like the early days of that Cobra Kai?
But I said this to TCK to the event and Shamoon that we have to save your season 5 because I don't think it's going to be a while before we get season 6.
6 is a long wait. It's
going to be a long wait, I think. Season 5. We gotta savor it. Like, I'm glad it's coming September 9th, but it's gonna be
I
a
think
while.
we know the real reason why Netflix is putting it out early.
Because they need more subscribers.
Exactly. So Netflix doesn't mind putting their head in stuff. Like
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right
now.
That's not the creators putting it September 9th. They probably signed off.
They never have control on date, but they probably expected a December.
Yeah. They probably signed off.
4 months.
That's crazy. That's the same weekend as kickoff weekend for the NFL. TCK.
I was about to say that's the best time of year football season. And
you're a Jags fan.
Am I? Oh yeah, I am. No, I'm an NFL fan. NFL.
I don't know if I'll be watching NFL that Sunday. I'm sorry.
I'm a normie.
I don't know, but it's Saturday. It's Friday.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be watching it all days.
I'm gonna take off Friday like I usually do. Make it a tradition.
That would be the ultimate meetup. All of us together. Why is that?
I told Shamoon this. He said that one of the seasons for Cobra Kai, we should all the Kings About Culture gotta get it. Like we gotta watch it together.
What if we rented out if we rented out a movie theater?
Oh shit!
That would be so good.
We gotta do
that's good writing.
I assume that the writers, hopefully Netflix will be on board. For the final season, they'll make it known that it's the final season, and that's when we do it.
Yes. Yeah.
They usually do that when it's last
season. And don't do anything
Yeah.
unnecessary like The Walking Dead's doing, where you split the season up into like 3 seasons. Like, don't do that.
We all have like one big live stream. Kings About Culture reacted to the final season of Cobra Kai. Oh my god!
And at the end of it, I'm gonna be sat there going, "I told you, I said it." Don't want anyone questioning my validity ever again. Sorry, I'll die on this hill. I had that bullshit like before, like we really started streaming together for a whole year. Robbie, like just let the door hit your ass on the way out. And hell, Sam is the GOAT trend, and then TCK that I forgot what theory it was that you did. It was for season 3. It was flipping golden when you said it.
The Anthony one for 4.
Mm-hmm. And then Strike, you just you're badass, So.
No, but Strike's recent video, bro, that was some detective. That was incredible.
Thanks,
bro.
Did
you guys see that? He got the map on and put the LaRusso's dealership on it and the houses and.
Oh man.
I don't know. Something just clicked. I just remember Daniel saying Tarzana, Woodland Hills, and I just see them all on all the cities on the map. I'm like, there's got to be a reason he's.
There's got to be a connection.
Like he's perfectly, precisely putting them on. Like he knows exactly where they're going and where they need to go.
Yeah, dude, that Miguel and Robbie fight seemed like it's gonna be like vicious and brutal.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
I hope it is.
Of, like, more seasons of bullshit. Like we got to go get it all.
Look at Robbie's face. Is he bleeding?
I think his nose is
under his nose. Yeah.
Damn, Miguel must have popped him.
Miguel must have sucker punched him. But the thing is, you gotta think that what's gonna make this even more vicious. Even though Robbie's on the path of redemption, he's just off the back of season 4 Dark Robbie, and Miguel's gonna be probably surpassing season 2 Dark Miguel. So. Dark side for the win, baby. Dark side for the win, baby.
What do you guys think Miguel and Sam stand in terms of their relationship? Because I remember the writers back when they were doing a Q&A for season 4, they were saying like some rough roads are ahead. What did you say, Sam and Robbie are in a game?
Oh no, I didn't say that. But
I won't start it.
So well, Strike.
Where do you see Miguel and Sam standing in season 5? Because I feel like it's not going to be pretty for them.
Well, I mean, I think with Miguel in general this season, I think the way like with everything that we've discussed thus far, I think Miguel's going to be pushing everyone away at the moment. I think he's going to do exactly what Robbie's been doing the last few seasons. You know, like when people try to reach, like I've explained why in my 50 million Robbie last name videos, why. But, and before you say it, but with Miguel, I think he's going to be in a, like, for them to understand each other, they've got to basically be each other. So Robbie's going to understand Miguel's POV, and then like vice versa. But I think Miguel will be pushing his mum away. Why didn't you tell me? My dad doesn't even know I exist. What kind of bullshit is this? Sam, oh god, I'm just yeah. I got bigger problems than you, LaRusso. Then you've got like go deal with your brother. Go on, go over there, go win a trophy. Oh, ouch. Anyway, sorry. Like I think Miguel is really going to be like Bully Maguire this season. Like I think he's just going to not give a frog's fat ass. Like he's just be an arsehole.
I think Sam and Miguel, either of them are not going to be in the right mindset this season.
No. Robbie and Tori, however.
Well, Tori's not either.
Do you guys think this is the only teaser we're going to get before the final trailer?
I hope so.
I hope so. They've already showed a lot.
I think give it 2 months, then they'll do like the main big trailer and maybe a TV spot and promo images, and then that'll be it.
Well, to be fair, I think that all 4 of them are not going to be like. I think Robbie's going to be by himself. I think not by himself. He's going to be with Johnny.
These 2 are the lone wolves right here. These 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I think that.
I think everyone's on a lone wolf story. They like each of these characters has been at a dojo now, like or every other kind of dojo. So it's about taking the lessons that they've learned at these dojos to choose. Let's throw an Uncle Ben quote in there. These are the years when a person changes into the person they're gonna become for the rest of their life.
Which is why it's such a good setup season for the final season. I don't want it to be the end, but doesn't it? They're setting it up like the kids are they're coming into their own for the final season.
But I think
like, you must think I want the show to end. I don't.
No, I agree with you. I want it to end when it needs to be, like when it's time. I'm just laughing at.
I think the minute Silver was brought in, the check was signed. Like it's. You know, like we're only Julie Pierce away. Sorry, Evan. We're only Julie Pierce away from like having every legacy character brought back. Like I don't know about him, but you know, it's. I mean, it's too much of a cash cow. They're not going to stop it fully, but I think in terms of the main linear storyline, you know, and then Sholo doing Blue Beetle, and then all the kids are like getting older, and you know, most of them are around like mine and RJ's age, and. Sholo's shaving his beard all the time to look young. It's just the signs are pointing to it. I mean, I want more Cobra Kai. I want it to carry on for as long as
we do too.
But I think you know you don't want to take away from you know.
Would you rather have it end when it in its prime or end like a Dexter or Walking Dead? Exactly. You take the first option.
Cool. Yeah, I know what I'll take.
But
they'll get to season 8, and what will happen is, Hawk's dead. Or finally the theory will come true for the diluted.
I don't see your point, Cody.
I feel like when it's
he's a spy the whole time.
I feel like when a show's dragged out like a Walking Dead, it like makes me not want to rewatch it as much. Like the rewatchability is
because it ruins the earlier.
Especially when you take a character and you stretch them, you know,
too far.
You know, and it just adds to like this whole. It just takes away from the mythos and mythology of the character by overdoing it, you know. But I think I think you know, with the way they confirmed season 6, if it was going to be the final one, they would have said so. I think season 7 is possible, but. I do hope that, you know, I mean, I trust in them, you know, they've given us no reason to not trust them thus far. So maybe they're setting up for bigger things, but I don't know where it goes after season 5 if you don't do the end game in 6.
Yeah.
So I heard that they confirmed season 6, but I also heard that they didn't. What's the verdict on that?
It was like there's this joke they did. Where it's like we're gonna find out what happened with Johnny and Applebee's in season 6. So I think people are thinking like season 6 confirmed.
Hayden was trolling.
3 seasons later?
No. Hayden was trolling.
Oh, right.
He basically came on the stage, and him and John and Josh were like, "Oh, we're gonna find out what happened to Applebee's." And then they were telling us like some information that Johnny ordered like a soup or something, and then they said, "Oh." You'll find out in season 6 in a flashback. And I'm like, bruh, Hayden, you
Maybe
troll.
Maybe it takes Robbie and Miguel to Applebee's.
He has to find the location.
Yeah. So, season 6, I think, is definitely going to happen. No doubt in my mind about that.
Oh, yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll be a while, though.
It will be a while.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
What?
I've missed this.
Bro, what happened to your mic?
Wait, what happened?
Oh,
Yes.
there's like a
It
fan.
smelled like you took a shit or something.
Jesus Christ!
It did.
Oh damn! Is this thing on? Wait, is it working?
Now it's working.
Oh dear.
Perfect.
But yeah.
Oh, also, lads, on Miguel and Robbie, that little fight there, I got a little idea, or a little thing that I was thinking about, and I said this earlier on my Chosen Live. You know how they're fighting here? What door do they go right up against?
The staircase. Yeah. Oh.
Wait.
What if the fight goes upstairs? So
If
these
someone
two are
was-
fighting, right?
Stairs.
Goes to the stairs. What if these two start fighting up the stairs, get near the balcony bit?
Someone was saying this on stream. So this is from you. Yeah.
Man, even
Robbie-
though
Robbie
it's not as
saves it.
predictable as season 4, man, I'm still fucking good, man.
Robbie saves them.
But how would he
Now,
save him?
I was asked, like, when I said this, do I want Miguel to boot him over and then him to say? I think it should be Robbie saving him, just because, in my eyes, quote from the legend, Robbie needs to really make it right. Like, I love the dude, but you nearly killed this guy. Can you please stop being a little arsehole and
Wait, run me through this. How would he save him if he kicked?
Or maybe it doesn't go to that, but maybe they get to the railing and then they look at it and they're like,
oh, okay.
What are we doing?
Yeah, that's right. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Because you don't want it to get to a point where like Miguel's over it again, like because then you've done it twice. You depower Miguel, then and I don't like that. And then you've got Robbie going, I had all this hate inside of me, but not anymore. Like we don't need that shit. We don't need that shit. So they look at the railing, and then they're like, let's not do this. Like, we're better than this. Like, they both make the conscious choice. It's almost like, I've been saying, for example, the best thing I can apply to is I wanted Robbie to come home for the longest time. And also, as much as I wanted Robbie to come home, my favorite season is season 3. So, suck it. I think it's much better having the characters make that choice themselves. So rather than Carmen or Johnny stopping these two, I would like these two to make the conscious choice. We need to, hey, whoa, let's stop before any cringy lines happen, first of all. And before history repeats itself again, like, we can be better. Like, let's not do 30 years of BS like that, our father figures. Or my father, who's never been there, but it is what it is.
Hang on. I was gonna say, Strike, you look like Harry Potter right now.
That's what they are. They're Harry Potter glasses,
I was about to say my line about I had all this hate inside of me, but not anymore. It wasn't that funny.
No, it wasn't funny. Because I was imagining that he does a thing with his hand, and he goes.
It's just Shmoon keeps telling me I look like Daniel Radcliffe
like this.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, Trophy Productions knows what's up. Strike is the new Harry Potter.
More Harry Potter. You've gone from Tobey Maguire to Harry Potter now.
I can see a scenario where Miguel and Robbie, like during this fight, they both literally hurt each other, and then
it's gonna get bloody.
And they're like on the ground, and they're just breathing hard, and they're just like looking at each other. Like,
could you imagine if this fight plays out? They beat the shit out of each other, and then
wait a minute,
right? What? And they're just like, oh, man, that was a good kick.
What if
ice pack?
What if Robbie? They do this. They bring this back. Remember in the tournament, Robbie offered to help Miguel up. He takes it this time. He accepts it this time. He helps up.
I'm fucking saying it since
All that.
Because that's how you'd right. For the fans in the comment sections that watch this, not the ones currently in the chat or on rewatch necessarily, but this is how you do storytelling. You don't want things looking like a fan film. That is an example of nuance. Is you set something up in the first season, Chekhov's gun, which means if you simply introduce a gun, for instance, bad example because now someone's going to use that as an example for Cobra Kai and make a video on it. Be prepared to fire it later on. And that's what a Chekhov's gun essentially is. So he reaches out, doesn't take his hand, pulls his other arm down, does his shoulder in. What if, as my man says, they both do it together? Like it's a Gogeta kind of level fusion. Like, oh God.
Yeah, get a close up of the hands.
And I would love if there's like a cheesy 80s montage kind of music playing over it. You know, like in like the Arnold
I was thinking that. Yeah.
That. I love that. That would be sick.
Then they start running on the beach together, Rocky 3 style.
and Johnny's just like, man, I was here not so long ago.
I'm banned from the beach.
So I can't do karate in this park anymore. No, not you.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
No,
I mean, hey, Miguel could mess him up. You never know.
When I saw that video of Amanda saying "I love you more," I was so happy for you, dude. That was the best part.
Oh, dude, you should have seen it. So this is what happened. We found out that she was over there, right? And me and TC like just ran up there, and like I'm like, yo, give me in the picture, right? This motherfucker, right? What?
I was shaking.
Yeah, he's got me in the frame, right?
No,
but
I even got one. I have this one.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, they're not looking.
But then
I love you.
Then I show.
RJ, you look blazed in that last picture, bro.
I know. Wait, hang on. Put that picture back up a minute.
This one.
What's the other one? The one that was after that, or before that? Sorry. So I'm noticing RJ's forehead.
Because he was shaking. He was shaking.
Still, you got your flowing locks in.
He was shaking.
Oh my! We got this one. Yeah, this one.
Now that was awesome.
Yeah.
Who took that? Right. Did Papa K take that?
No, my sister took that.
Oh, really?
Nah, and this is what happened. My sister came up to us, and she was like, she got a picture with her. I was like, oh, hell no. No way my sister gets a picture with her, and I don't.
No.
What?
Your sister, she was like an ultimate Tanner fangirl. She was like, I want to meet Tanner.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
No.
I want to meet Tanner.
We went up to her. We went up to her. She was like, why do you hate Sam? Because she's ugly.
Oh, no, I need to leave. No, I need to leave.
No, TCK knew what he was doing. He pulled a Brown. He was like, so why do you hate Sam? And I was like, yeah, why do you hate Sam?
Shout out to Brown. It's just
like,
the way isn't the way that Brown was like, shout out to you, Brown, if you're watching. Sam, like, just sort of throwing it out there just to start the argument.
I was like, so why do you hate Sam? And she was like,
Nobody is safe in the chat. From the chat.
So I have missed this.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diluted.
It was funny though because she was like, "It's ugly."
Could you imagine this screenshot here of Miguel? Like this image of Miguel here. Could you just like imagine if this was like stretched to fuck? Like if it was just like all over the place. Man,
You
it's
know
a bit
what?
blurry there
I
as well.
can indeed imagine it. You know, I can.
But then again, TCK, what is important in life? Two things.
Context and vengeance.
And vengeance, baby. I got that from him. So trademark to TCK on that one.
These might be my new trademark. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, I've missed this.
King Cobra
context,
sad, TC.
For context, that's all I'm going to show.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Could you just imagine if Voldemort pulls up? He's expecting Harry, and you just go,
You go, where's your wife?
He's just like, no.
Courtney, I love you.
Oh, dude, I would. I tell you, at that point, man, I would have been picking you up and throwing you over there, man. I'd be like, that's my dude. Pulling chicks older than him, I love it.
It's confirmed.
That was funny. She was like, "I love you more." He was like,
There's no better response than that.
I know.
And that was so quick.
What if she was like, "I love you too, RJ"? What if she was like, "I love you too, RJ"?
Well, I mean, we've had experiences with that kind of stuff before.
What?
Yes.
This isn't about you.
I couldn't blame her.
My career.
Bro, look at this picture too. This is Vanessa walking, me just looking at her.
Damn. He's sizing her up. TCK.
TCK is like, "Who's gonna drive you home?"
I bleed.
Oh,
But this isn't about you. This is about me. It's about my career.
It's not the real cut.
Oh, dude, that's
we
my
got
new
the
favorite.
Sam cut. That's all that matters.
Yeah. All you haters know, mofos.
Then, well,
What the
yeah.
hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I thought you were taking a Jello shot for a second.
Might as well be. Fruit cup shot.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Sam needs a whole redemption arc in my eyes for that bloody, that bullshit. Never letting that go.
Are you just laughing at me and my glasses, Ray J?
Yeah.
I'm laughing at Jacob.
No, look, I've got the bully. When my hair's up like that, it's normal. But I've got the Billy Maguire flick, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, TCK, show the chat when you got hyped up, and you were like, "Everybody, get high!"
Oh,
yeah.
Now this I gotta see.
This was funny.
Just like 3 hours before the event, and I was like, "All right, let me try to hype these people up here."
TCK rallying the troops.
The funniest part is that I just go, "Yeah."
It would have been funny if someone said, "Yeah."
Oh, there was these guys there who, you know what I'm talking about, with Shamoon, and they were looking at him with the red
Oh.
gi.
Oh, ooh, yeah. So, in California, specifically Los Angeles, most like around the Compton area, there's like the Bloods and the Crips. That's the gang.
Yeah.
The Crips are the gangs that wear red. No. The Crips are the ones that wear blue. And the Bloods wear red. So there's these two people dressed in blue, and they were looking at Shamoon with his gi on. And they were
With
looking
an
at us.
all-red gi.
They were looking at all of us, but they're looking at Shamoon with his gi. But they were like looking at the Cobra Kai thing. They're like, oh, they're just here for Cobra Kai. They were like staring, like
they're walking back and
It's
forth.
important.
It's like,
and we're from the UK. Just
it's like
Take
Mr.
it.
Miyagi said. They take it very serious.
so take your hood stuff over there. Like this is Cobra Kai.
We're over here and you're over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do
and
your
this
thing
is
over
one-
there. We celebrate Cobra Kai. You do what you do, like over there.
And RJ and I were talking to this one guy there. Luckiest guy alive. He started watching Cobra Kai, 2 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago.
And he got the free ticket.
Oh,
to
what a
go.
prick.
No. He's actually a good.
cool.
He knows.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a cool guy. But he
that's-
know the fact that he became a fan 4 years ago and he wanted to come to this event
For
tells
weeks.
me he's a fan. Like he was like, I was like, oh,
That was cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool people there. Like that one guy who told us about them walking in from the back, who ran up.
yeah, we
Yeah,
we
that
could
guy.
have called Billy. We could have been the cast.
You're just earlier.
Okay,
They were
so,
coming in through the back. We were in the
Mhm.
front the whole time,
yeah,
and
so,
we didn't know. So but when we hear about that, we run up and we just missed them.
Oh,
we saw Dallas go in there, but
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Saw that.
were like pounding him, and I was like, yeah, y'all need to chill out. But
there's
no,
a video
this is-
of when there's
this
a
is
video
them-
someone
this is
took of
them
when
in the
Dallas.
back. This is them in the back. We could have been, and we would have went there earlier. We would have met everybody.
Yeah. There's this video that somebody posted on YouTube of Dallas coming in from the back, and you can hear RJ saying, "That's my variant."
I did. Say,
Well,
That's my variant.
it is your
yeah,
variant.
that's
I gotta find it.
that's my variant.
It's on some YouTube channel. You can hear RJ go, "My variant."
Can you
You
find
need to
that?
get that and
Please
say,
find
"Hey, credit your source." That's my voice.
that. Please find that.
Wait,
This is-
here it is. Here it is. Listen. Wait, you.
That's my variant. I heard it.
You can hear RJ.
That's my
Say
variant.
it again.
Holy cow.
That's my variant.
Oh man,
I don't
That
even
is
remember
the
you saying that
funniest
there.
thing. That is the funniest thing.
Yo, but Cody, I met Ken Cole. That was awesome.
He's a great guy, dude.
Yeah, we talked for like a good while. Like he's a nice dude.
He really is.
He thought I was you. I joined his stream. I said it was so cool seeing you at the event. He said, "Is this RJ?"
Oh, I knew you
Wait,
guys
you joined
joined
his
security
today?
work. I didn't realize you were that interchangeable.
Yeah, for like a second, just to say like, "What's up?" He said, "Is this RJ?"
Oh my god.
Did you clarify? Did you clarify?
Yeah, I said no.
Is
This is
this
not
RJ?
RJ.
Source.
Like, no, this is TCK, motherfucker.
I mean, they're wearing similar like clothing as well, so it's
That was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a nice guy. We talked about Terry Silver.
of course.
Yeah.
You talked to
So you're
Ken
saying
Cole.
Hawk and Kenny are bonding now, eh?
Yeah, he was a nice
Nah,
But yeah, he was a nice guy.
but yeah, that whole event was awesome. Like, I still don't believe it happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
There was. Now, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Harry.
did
Almost
not
called-
expect it to be anything like this. And I'm really kicking myself for not going. I missed out on it so much.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say this: the event was really cool, but the highlight was just us hanging out.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Like the event was great, but
But
that was
it's as
the
I
highlight.
said before, like like Cobra Kai, it's great, yeah. Whoa, but it's more like fun to meet people in person.
Yeah. Everyone made that noise there.
One day, boys. One day.
Yeah,
One
like
day.
yeah, me and TCK, we went when Drew and Shamoon were like talking to some people and doing like the meetups and stuff, we just went to Starbucks and walked
To the
around.
nastiest Starbucks.
Oh, we gotta tell them about that, bro. So here's oh god, no, it was disgusting. So like, like they have like the snacks in the front. I don't whatever
like
have.
bagels and donuts.
Yeah, the bagels and donuts and crap. So there was a bunch, and when I say a bunch, there was a bunch of flies on
all the food.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Cobra Kai karate. I didn't mean to.
And I was like,
where were the flies? Over the trash?
No, they were literally
on the food. We should have took a picture of it.
On the food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just eating it. We weren't getting food. We just went in there to get water.
Get water. We were gonna get water.
Yeah. Dear Lord.
that Starbucks was just not it.
Wow.
No.
Bad Starbucks, eh?
It was disgusting.
What was your favorite like thing that they did on the stage? Both of you guys.
Okay. Obviously saying that as far as the I'll say them introducing each like cast member, and because the way they did it, Martin had the best entrance.
Oh,
really?
Martin
Tanner and Dallas,
yeah. He came in. He was doing like the Cobra Kai speech.
I recorded it.
Yes, it was so awesome.
Who had the loudest
sirens?
Who had the loudest one?
The loudest reaction?
Martin and Billy did.
Yeah.
It was Billy. Well, Billy and Ralph came in together.
Yeah. So they like
them. Yeah.
They had the loudest ones, but Martin, like
look at this. I recorded Cobra Kai's dojo's entrance. Watch.
Oh, he was milking that. He probably should have said more sparks.
Yeah. Looks like a Van Halen.
You hear the sirens?
Yeah.
You can hear the Cobra Kai chant in there too.
Our sensei.
So this may be an unpopular opinion, but I found it refreshing that Kreese wasn't in charge of Cobra Kai anymore. Like seeing it in the teaser, I was like,
it
needed to change things up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he wasn't in the teaser at all.
Yeah, not that I don't like John Kreese or Martin Kovich. It was just nice change.
Oh, our reaction. Me and Shamoon's reaction to that teaser trailer, we freaking lost our shit.
That's where Shamoon lost his voice, I'm sure.
Yeah, we both.
Bro, when Shamoon lost his voice, he sounded American.
Yeah.
I was like, smoke a bale, Batman.
It's like he came out of this event American.
It was just so crazy.
Yeah.
But they did like a trivia. And
they got the worst people to come on for the trivia.
We did. I'm sorry,
really?
but
somebody didn't know that one of the questions was, what was the place that Johnny and Allie went on their date, and Sam and Miguel went on their date?
Come on, man.
He didn't know it.
He didn't know
Are
it.
you serious?
He didn't know.
How can you go to an event like this and not know?
That's what I'm saying.
And be brought up.
Yeah.
Volunteer and go up.
Like if you go up, you have to at least have some general knowledge of the show to think you can get questions.
Yeah, that has to be criteria. That if you're gonna go up, you need to not be stupid. That's what that is.
So they divided it up with like 3 sections, and he was representing Cobra Kai, and the other section was representing Eagle Fang, and me, TCK, and Shamoon were in the Miyagi-Do section, and they picked the perfect person because this girl knew everything about the show. Like she knew.
Smart,
Yeah, she knew what she was talking about.
But then when she went on stage, she was like, "Can I hug Tanner?"
Yeah, what she wanted to say, she's like, "Can I hug Tanner?"
She probably
did.
said, "Yeah, I
Did
know."
she did.
No, she did.
He
She did.
hugged him. She hugged him.
Good man.
I bet your sister was pissed off about
Yeah,
that.
she's like, she said that should have been me.
Man.
She's based.
Yeah, there was like Tanner had a bunch of fangirls there. He had a bunch of them.
Yeah,
Well,
I get lumped in with him quite a lot.
Dude,
You
I like
could-
Tanner, but his outfits are freaking out of pocket.
They're definitely absurd.
Like he was
it's
acting a little like off.
soft. Like,
I gotta be honest. My boy Dallas. Listen, I don't know what you gotta change.
what happened?
No, his outfit, like him and Tanner's outfit, was just not good.
Sus.
No, it just wasn't good.
He came
Like,
on
it doesn't-
naked.
It didn't go together.
Jeez.
Like
And Anthony's not been around this time to steal the shit.
He said,
Martin,
he said,
Martin has the best fashion than everybody. Martin,
Martin has that classic gentleman, Kingsman type clothing. You know, he's like,
He wasn't even supposed to be there, was he? Martin?
no, he was listed for the
Yeah,
event.
Preach wants to come.
Oh, he was?
But you could tell by the cheers, like Billy and Ralph got the moms.
William even said, "I love you," like because some mom screamed, "I love you, William," and then he said, "I love you too, mom."
And then Tanner got the fangirls, and you can just
Yeah.
tell, who got which. It's like, ugh.
I wish they brought them all out one by one because they brought them out like here's the LaRussos, and then Courtney, Mary,
Well-
and Griffin all came out. But
we all know why they did that.
Yeah.
We know why they did that.
but if they just did Mary, we would have started.
Sam is a
Sam is go. Sam is.
Did you start a chant?
I do kind of wish they did it.
I wish you did. I was,
No, we couldn't because they did it by the LaRusso. So when they did it was just they did Amanda, they did Griffin, Courtney, and Mary. They all came out together. So
But like when they showed when Mary started talking, you could have like screamed, "Sam is the goat."
I
'Cause
could have,
everyone else-
I could have.
And then when they showed her winning,
Oh,
yeah. I
Everyone
didn't
was
want to
your
do it 'cause
reaction
I
to
wanted you to do it. I was gonna do it but I wanted you to do it.
If we would have coordinated a plan, we would have sat next to each
Yeah.
other, and I would have done. We would have done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, Sam is a god.
It's so good. I loved it.
Shut up, Jacob.
Nuance fanboy.
What?
What?
What did you say?
I said nuance.
Shut up.
Enjoy my squash.
Yeah.
You know I'm a fan of
Dallas,
diluted
Dallas
juice.
was watching the stream and said he just is out there.
I didn't know. I'm
That's
just
a play
saying.
figure.
Nah, you can't switch up now.
I'm keeping my opinion,
Can't
bro.
go back.
I'm technically talking about myself here, but it's,
Did Mary get any fanboy?
no.
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
Should have been louder. Yeah. I was screaming.
I was the only one there. I don't care.
I was
You've been the only
screaming.
fan girl too. Damn.
When they said Sam winning, I screamed, "Let's go, Sam!"
Yeah,
kinda
I
nice
did
that
that.
Sam
I'm
doesn't
not
have
gonna lie
as
to you,
much
boys. The execution, the way that was shot, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, yeah, nah, you could have had a win a better way, like that.
Because it's not the real thing.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, even if they did consider, like, no, no, nope, Mm-mm. No.
Get him off the screen.
I'm gonna get a no count. Get a no count.
Get a no count.
I
Said
love
it
it.
like
Jacob,
10
are you
times.
gay? No.
Ah,
No.
that.
Wait,
whoa.
that was with a question mark.
Hey, you set me up for that shit. I run with it. We all know what we're all like by now. I'll run with it. We all know the truth.
You didn't even see it. I'm gonna go for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, we hit the 2 hour mark.
Yeah, and then we're
The
going.
main thing is you guys had fun while you were there. That's the main thing, because it was an
That is the
event
main
that will leave you with memories that will never leave you in the near future. You know?
But Jacob, though, like during the when me and Shmoo and Cheesecake were hanging out, I was like, it doesn't feel complete. As much as fun as we did, I was like, nope. This wouldn't be happening without Jacob. I kept saying it. This wouldn't be happening without Jacob.
Yeah, I know. That's true. We all wouldn't have been hanging out together if it wasn't for you.
We wouldn't have Kings About Culture. We wouldn't be doing this. Like, it's
Don't
all.
make me cry out here, man.
Go ahead. Cry.
Yeah. Cry.
Cry, Jacob.
I had it all inside of me.
Oh, but no. There was a
But thank
thing
you.
where Tanner was talking.
But the main thing is you guys had fun. I lived vicariously through your experience, you know. And hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was standing next to you when you were Courtney, I love you, I would have gone, I would have picked you up and threw you at her.
Courtney, I love you. It's the way you said it.
But I said it when it was quiet too.
You picked your perfect moment as well. Like, it was dead silence for a second. Courtney, I love you. I love you more. Hey! And then I was like, yeah. Skills.
That was funny, man.
Pardon me.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell Cody about that dude earlier. Jacob, I told you earlier about him. And this dude was annoying. I can't tell you on stream, but I'll tell you on stream.
AKA, he means his variant.
Wait, Brad Lambert?
Yes.
No, he means his variant.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That dude was annoying, bro.
That's not his real name. That's not the Brad Lambert. It's a code name.
It's a code.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah,
No, it was good. Like, I mean, it was tough the last few days to see it all and not be there. I was like,
yeah,
man. And then I was meant to be on this lovely gentleman's stream here, so I said, right, I'm gonna doze off for like a nap. I ended up going into a deep coma sleep for about 3 hours, and then I get the and I answer, I'm like, yeah, oh shit. Man, Jacob, bro, you missed everything, dog. Like, yeah, King laughing in the background, and then Cody was like, man, brother, like I was, oh sugar. But yeah,
you were like, what are they? Said everything.
All right, everyone, we're getting a cameo from TCK Senior.
Oh! Hello. Oh wow.
Hey guys.
Hey man.
Sorry I couldn't be there.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't meet you, man.
No one.
No one?
This is Jacob. You didn't get to meet him, but he's from the UK too.
Hey Jacob,
Hey,
good
pal.
to meet you.
Good to meet you too, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa
Cobra Kai.
TCK.
Oh, look who it is too. That's right, you weren't there.
I know.
Huh?
Cody.
Cody. Yeah. What can I tell you? It's been a long flight. I'm having jet lag today.
Oh,
Great show last night or the other night.
yeah, at least it's Sunday tomorrow. You get to relax a little bit.
Exactly right.
Mhm.
But it was worth it. It was a great show.
Nah, it sounds like you guys have had a great time. That was the main thing.
Cool summer. You know?
Oh yeah. Everyone in the chat is saying what's up. Yeah.
It's all good. It's Cobra Kai.
Man,
That's right.
Papa
Coolest
TCK.
Board.
Go Chosen. Good man.
I told you his dad was cool. His dad is cool, TC.
You know what, bro?
I told you he's the
He
man.
looks exactly like you.
I told you.
I thought Cody's.
Yep.
Damn.
So
The thing is, like, we've got Mama Chosen, Mama Goat,
Papa go to.
Papa Strike. That's his name.
Oh,
Strike, Papa Senior, TCK Senior.
Yeah.
okay. I don't think he liked that, but TCK the
Still the
plug.
man, if you can hear.
Okay, well, We're gonna wrap it up.
We all simp for some fictional character. I simp for Padme.
It's not Papa Square.
So stop
Break
judging
away.
me, now.
Yeah, you got that right.
Now listen here, you little.
All right. Ending the near before it gets.
But you gotta end it with the I'm joking with the
with the music.
End the stream now.
Hang on, what's it called? Feeding the ducks?
Feeding the ducks. It's the most random thing that makes no sense to anyone.
Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
Where's my glasses?
Coming on.
Is the
okay, I lost my glasses. The hat will do.
Harry Potter.
Hang on.
Whoa!
I'm waiting, Jake. Jacob, the chosen one.
Context and nuance.
Of course.
Smash that
everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to all their channels. And
nearly at 5K this one. On the road to 7K this one.
Courtney loves me.
I love you.
Well, 7K.
I'll see you guys later. Peace.